So let me ask you this, because you were born in the 70s, right? But you were coming up in the 80s.
Yeah.
I know you were personally cool with Latinos and you're black, and the relationship between the two communities in New York is very different compared to other places. Did you ever witness personally in the streets like racism between the two? Because it's like now online people are talking, oh, we was never cool, there was always issues and stuff. So like I like hearing from people's perspectives, like what they personally saw and witnessed.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you in the cafeteria in school, there was the Spanish section over there and the black brothers over here. What's that about? That's just how it was. You know, a lot of the Latina girls, they didn't, associate with the black brothers. That wasn't a big thing. That wasn't like a lot of intermingling and shit like that going on. There was a lot of separatism in a lot of ways. Yeah, so that's real, man. Yeah. Um, you know, we got I got brothers. All right, so those same people that sat at the other tables, they were my friends. They were our friends. But we just had a culture of separation for whatever reason. I don't know why. It just happened that way. We would still hang out, what's up, whatever, whatever. But when it was time to do certain things, it was separate moments.
Hmm.
So, you know, and then there were times where certain people in each culture thought that they were better than the other on both sides and would say things or do things to show that. So, yeah, man, I mean, the segregation and the racism happened in the Latin and the black community, and it still happens, you know? It's just, I'm older now, so I think now I don't see it the way that I guess some of these younger people might be going through it when I was younger, how I was as well. Because when you're younger, you kind of you start to gear yourself towards what you know best, you know, and you're not always as open minded and know the world as a world. You just know what you know. So yeah, it was a lot of that though, man. With different situations with black
But
and
your
like
era was more like kind of like the first, second, like generation of like, their parents basically immigrating to the country and then having them there, or bringing them there, and then they're going to school. So then, you hear a lot of things that people saying, oh, the older people were saying stay away from the Morenos, or why are you trying to act black, or these different things, right? And but the kids, they befriended black people, and they realized that what was being told to them by their parents or older people was wrong.
yeah. But I think we were still at the cusp of that. So it was
Mm-hmm.
still like, okay, we're open minded much more than that generation before us, but we still got remnants of that
Right,
that are
right.
still lingering on both sides. So, it took for us to grow to where we are now to see that differently. But yeah, at the time that I was coming up, there still was remnants of that, man. We still were like figuring each other's culture out, figuring each other out, but we had love. But again, it wasn't like we were like this. We were just like, we were getting there. We were getting there.
Right.
And
And that's the thing, man. Like, I hate what about this whole conversation, with the whole Joe and FBA and all that stuff like that, that it's really created more kind of like those type of comments that you see, online, and it's just like, it's just really bad, bro. You know what I mean? Because the thing that
yeah,
I dislike the most is racism. Like, it's just like, I think
sending us
that,
back in time, man. We're not moving forward with this. We're moving backwards. We need to the division is not good. You
right.
know,
Because I
we need
love
to.
everybody, bro. Like, no matter what. Like, when I meet somebody, I don't think of recognize that as the first thing, like somebody's color. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
No,
always think about, is this person a good person? Like,
that's it.
by feeling their vibe, their energy, and everything. And I
Yeah,
appreciate every culture. Like, I always am like curious to learn more from other people. That's the way that I'm very open in that way, and I appreciate people for that. So it's really sad to me to see that kind of hatred happen. And you know what? Like I know as minorities, a lot of times like we tend to try to trust our own people first, but sometimes it's our own people that are willing to hurt us
Oh,
before
yeah,
somebody from a different race, bro. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it's crazy. That's how it is. You know.
yeah. I'm just like you with that. I like to embrace everybody. Good, because they're good people. I embrace them.
Mm-hmm.
And when I see something that I don't like, I keep my third eye open. And then if I see that it is what I really thought it was, then I just stay away. But I tell everybody the same way. I don't care what culture you my peoples. I'm gonna tell you if it's something that you did was wrong, and I'm gonna tell you that I love you and I love this about you and that as well. So that's just how we should be with each other as people.
Right.
Somebody said something to me that was prolific. If you see something that you can't fix within 10 seconds about a person, don't mention it. And I said, oh, that's a deep concept, right? Like, so if I see a flaw in you that I feel like is something that I can't fix, just leave it alone. But it's something like, hey, Panda, you got something in your teeth. I'm gonna let you know. And that is how we should mingle with everybody. You shouldn't talk down to people about something that you feel like is a flaw. If it's something that you know for sure is out of your hands, you either live with it or you let it go. And good people are gonna come around you, and you gotta embrace them. And if they do something wrong, you talk to them about it. Because everybody has their moments, right? We
Mm-hmm.
all have our days. We all have our moments. So it's not about, man, Hispanic or black, black or white. It's about good and bad, man. And the good people, we need to stick together, man,
Yeah.
and make this world a better place. That shit sounds so cliche, but it's true.
It's true, man. It's true.